In life, you have to go for it, Donald Trump once said, embodying the relentless drive that has marked his rise from a young entrepreneur to a prominent political figure. Imagine a young boy in Queens, New York, with a dream as big as the Manhattan skyline. This boy would grow up to become a business tycoon, a television personality, and ultimately the President of the United States. Not once, but twice. His journey is a testament to resilience, ambition, and the unyielding pursuit of success, no matter the odds. This story will take you through the fascinating life of Donald Trump, from his early years in the bustling city of New York to the heights of global influence as president. We'll explore the trials and triumphs that shaped him, the controversies and victories that defined his public life, and the dramatic journey leading to his stunning election win in 2024. As we unravel his life story, you'll gain insights into the determination and strategies that propelled him to the pinnacle of American politics, offering a unique and engaging way to enhance your English learning experience through storytelling. Early life and business career. Childhood and education. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, into a family that was no stranger to the real estate business. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer, and his mother, Mary Ann MacLeod, was a Scottish immigrant. From a young age, Donald showed a keen interest in business, often accompanying his father to construction sites and learning the ropes of the trade. His early education was marked by discipline and structure, attending the New York Military Academy, which instilled in him a sense of order and ambition. Trump went on to study economics at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, one of the top business schools in the country. Here, he honed his understanding of finance and real estate, laying the groundwork for his future endeavors. Graduating in 1968, Trump returned to New York with a vision of expanding his father's business empire. Early career. Trump's entry into the real estate world was marked by ambition and innovation. He took over his father's company and rebranded it as the Trump Organization. His early successes included the transformation of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt and the development of Trump Tower, a luxurious skyscraper on Fifth Avenue. These projects cemented his reputation as a bold and successful developer. Expansion of business empire. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Trump expanded his empire beyond real estate. He ventured into casinos, opening Trump Plaza, Trump Castle, and Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City. His interests also extended to golf courses, luxury branding, and even a brief stint in the airline industry. Despite facing financial challenges and several bankruptcies, Trump's ability to bounce back and reinvent himself became a defining characteristic of his business career. His brand, characterized by opulence and success, remained a significant influence in American culture, paving the way for his future in politics. Transition to media personality. The Apprentice. In 2004, Donald Trump made a significant leap into the entertainment world with the launch of the reality television show, The Apprentice. The show, which aired on NBC, revolved around a group of contestants competing for a high-level management job within the Trump Organization. The concept was simple yet compelling. Contestants faced various business challenges, and each week, one of them was eliminated with Trump's iconic phrase, "You're fired." The show quickly became a cultural phenomenon, showcasing Trump's business acumen, charisma, and larger-than-life persona. The Apprentice not only provided viewers with a glimpse into the competitive world of business, but also solidified Trump's image as a no-nonsense, successful entrepreneur. The show's success led to multiple seasons, spin-offs, and international versions, making Trump a household name far beyond the confines of the business world. His catchphrases and decisive demeanor resonated with audiences, elevating his public profile and transforming him into a media personality with broad appeal. Public presence. Trump's stint on The Apprentice significantly enhanced his public presence. He was no longer just a real estate mogul. He became a celebrity businessman whose opinions on success and leadership were widely sought after. His ability to command attention and articulate a vision of success made him a frequent guest on talk shows, news programs, and in the public discourse. His media presence was marked by a blend of confidence, showmanship, and controversy, which kept him constantly in the spotlight. This period was crucial in shaping Trump's public perception. He was seen as a symbol of the American dream, a self-made man who thrived in the competitive world of business and entertainment. This celebrity status played a pivotal role in his transition into politics, providing him with a platform and a following that would later become integral to his political campaigns. Entry into politics. 2016 presidential campaign. Donald Trump's foray into politics began with the announcement of his candidacy for the 2016 presidential election on June 16, 2015. Standing at Trump Tower, he declared his intention to "Make America Great Again," a slogan that would become the cornerstone of his campaign. His candidacy was initially met with skepticism, but Trump's message resonated with a significant portion of the American electorate. He focused on key themes such as immigration reform, economic revitalization, and an America First foreign policy. Trump's campaign strategy was unconventional, relying heavily on media coverage, large rallies, and his direct, unfiltered communication via social media, particularly Twitter. He faced 16 other candidates in the Republican primaries, but managed to secure the nomination by appealing to voters who felt neglected by the political establishment. The campaign was marked by major events, including the release of the Access Hollywood tape and heated debates with Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton. Despite these controversies, Trump defied the odds and won the election, securing 304 electoral votes to Clinton's 227. His victory shocked the political world, and he was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States on January 20, 2017. First-term achievements and challenges. Trump's first term was a whirlwind of achievements and challenges. His administration pursued significant tax reform, resulting in the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, which aimed to stimulate economic growth. He also appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, reshaping the judiciary for years to come. His America First policy led to renegotiations of trade deals such as the USMCA and a tough stance on China. However, Trump's presidency was not without controversy. His administration faced intense scrutiny over its handling of immigration, particularly the separation of families at the border. His relationship with the media was contentious, often labeling critical coverage as fake news. The biggest challenge came with his impeachment in 2019, stemming from allegations of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress related to his dealings with Ukraine. Though acquitted by the Senate, the impeachment marked a significant moment in his presidency. Throughout his term, Trump's actions and rhetoric continued to polarize public opinion, garnering both fervent support and vehement opposition, all heavily covered by the media. Post-presidency period, post-2020 election. Following the 2020 presidential election, Donald Trump faced a highly contentious and controversial period. The election results, which declared Joe Biden as the winner, were met with vigorous objections from Trump and his supporters. Trump claimed widespread voter fraud and contested the results through a series of legal challenges, although these efforts were largely unsuccessful. Despite losing the election, Trump's influence remained strong, as he continued to engage in political discourse, often through public statements and social media. His refusal to concede and the subsequent events, including the January 6 Capitol riot, drew significant national and international attention. After leaving office, Trump maintained a prominent presence in the Republican Party, He held numerous rallies across the country, reinforcing his political message and galvanizing his base. These rallies served as a platform for him to criticize the Biden administration and promote his vision for America's future. Trump's persistent involvement in politics kept him at the forefront of national discussions, effectively positioning him as a key figure in shaping the Republican agenda. Preparation for 2024 campaign. As Trump navigated the post-presidency landscape, he began laying the groundwork for a potential 2024 presidential campaign. His focus was on rebuilding his political influence, both within the Republican Party and among the general electorate. He worked on strengthening alliances with influential figures and securing endorsements from key Republican leaders and grassroots organizations. These efforts were aimed at consolidating his power base and ensuring broad support for a future campaign. Trump's preparation for the 2024 election also involved strategic media appearances and the continuation of his signature rallies, where he articulated his vision for the country and addressed the concerns of his supporters. His emphasis on themes like election integrity, economic recovery, and border security resonated with many Americans, setting the stage for a robust campaign. By leveraging his established media presence and political network, Trump positioned himself as a formidable contender, ready to reclaim the presidency. 2024 Presidential Campaign Announcement and Platform. Donald Trump officially announced his candidacy for the 2024 presidential election with a rally that reignited his signature slogan, "Make America Great Again." This time, his campaign focused on issues such as economic recovery, national security, and immigration reform. Trump promised to rebuild America's infrastructure, lower taxes, and address what he termed as border chaos. His platform also included a strong stance on energy independence and a pledge to confront China on trade policies. His promises resonated with many voters who were dissatisfied with the current administration's handling of these issues. Trump's strategy was built on energizing his core voter base, working-class Americans, rural communities, and conservative voters, while seeking to broaden his appeal to suburban and minority voters. His campaign leveraged his previous presidential experience, presenting him as a leader who could deliver results and restore American pride and prosperity. Campaign Trail. The 2024 campaign trail was marked by a series of high-energy rallies across battleground states, where Trump drew large crowds and delivered fiery speeches. These events were characterized by his direct engagement with voters, often addressing local concerns and national issues. Trump's campaign also included participation in several televised debates, where his performance drew significant attention and sparked widespread discussion. Media coverage of Trump's campaign was extensive, with outlets providing both supportive and critical perspectives. His relationship with the press remained contentious, as he often criticized what he perceived as biased reporting. Nevertheless, his campaign's use of social media and alternative media platforms ensured that his message reached millions of supporters directly, bypassing traditional media channels. Election Day. On Election Day, Trump's campaign efforts culminated in a highly anticipated and closely watched election. As the results rolled in, it became clear that Trump had secured enough electoral votes to win the presidency once again. His victory was met with a mix of jubilation from his supporters and disappointment from his opponents. In his victory speech, Trump emphasized unity and a renewed commitment to delivering on his campaign promises. He outlined a vision for the future that included continued economic growth, national security enhancements, and a pledge to work for all Americans, setting the tone for his second term in office. Conclusion. Reflection on Trump's journey. Donald Trump's journey from a real estate magnate to a media personality and ultimately a two-term president is marked by a series of significant milestones. His early success in the business world, the popularity of The Apprentice, and his unexpected rise in politics demonstrate a life characterized by resilience and ambition. Trump's impact on American politics and culture is profound, as he reshaped the political landscape, challenged traditional norms, and became a polarizing figure who continues to influence public discourse. His journey reflects a narrative of perseverance, controversy, and a relentless drive to achieve his goals. Trump's legacy is a subject of ongoing debate, but his influence on American politics and global perception is undeniable. His ability to connect with a diverse electorate, despite controversies and challenges, highlights his role as a transformative figure. For English learners, Trump's life story offers a rich source of material to explore themes of ambition, leadership, and resilience. Through storytelling, learners can enhance their comprehension and vocabulary, gaining insights into the complexities of political and cultural dynamics in the U.S. For those learning English, exploring the stories of public figures like Donald Trump can be an engaging way to improve language skills. Such narratives provide context-rich material that helps learners understand vocabulary, idiomatic expressions, and cultural nuances. By delving into stories of resilience and determination, Learners can not only enhance their English proficiency, but also draw inspiration from the challenges and successes of others. So, immerse yourself in these stories, reflect on their lessons, and let them fuel your journey to mastering English.